Morning world. I don't know why I'm recording this, but I guess I want to just give you guys an opinion, and I wanted to test this out and see how this looks. Like you guys are coming live from my kitchen, or I'm coming live from my kitchen to y'all, and this is where I do most of my cooking. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Most of your cooking, you can't do it in the living room. So, but also this is where we have the laptop, well, the computer set up. And I guess like because I moved here too much, I guess I should stay over here. But then it's gonna be weird working on the computer because the mouse is over here and I'm like my arm is stretched out. I'm still testing this out, seeing where I want to put the camera and kind of figure this out. But anyway, I'm glad that I'm kind of getting up and getting inspired to get the word out. I guess that's what people are doing. They're doing podcasts and YouTube videos to let the people know, make a digital record of what's like going on, what's going on in their mind. It kind of the mainstream media seems to kind of always circumvent the issues and kind of touch upon it, but just literally touch upon it and kind of like make a little ripple in the water and leave it like that, and then they don't actually dive into the issues. They're just kind of like, oh, psh, we touched it. Ooh, there's a little effect right there. Watch that, and then they watch that little superficial effect occur. And like instead of diving into the issue and actually getting deep into the core of what's going on and getting serious, they keep on going like, okay, next to the commercial, boom, distraction. All right, now we got another freaking story. Again, I'm not like anti-sports or whatever, but I am definitely anti, like, what I'm saying, gladiator, glorification of people. And then, again, these people, when they speak up, like Colin Kaepernick from the NFL, like, then they get ostracized because, ooh, they ain't supposed to be political. They're just supposed to be like, yo, do your job and, fight. But, I support them, our First Amendment rights. We should support that no matter what, no matter who speaks up for themselves, even the KKK. And I believe in the ACLU because it's like if we start saying, no, we're not going to defend the KKK for speaking their view of stupidity and their vile propaganda of violence and oh, we first, or we're the best, or we need, it's like, what I mean, like it's like we already love ourselves. It's like you're the ones that are like so insecure that you have to be like, oh no, we need white power. It's like you guys already have the power, y'all have all the weapons. So it's like I don't know what y'all are scared of, but you know what I'm saying, people just want to live. And but you guys seem to never want to let people live. You guys just seem to want to be like take, and keep you down. So you guys feel like you're somewhere up here, and then everyone's just trying to be here together because it's like one round ball, one planet. I don't know how you don't understand. Like what I'm saying, like if we weren't meant to be here, one, we wouldn't be here. Two, if the races weren't meant to mix, like when a dude and a penis and a vagina got together, a baby wouldn't be produced. But what I'm saying, some of the most beautiful babies of people in the world are a mix of race. But anyway, that's besides the point. So anyway, I'm not trying to let you guys. I'm just trying to say, like, I don't know. The whole thing's like, as Rodney King said, can we all get along? And it's like separate but equal. All this sort of bullshit. Just seeing, it's like it's not working. Let people live and let people live or whatever. Don't be trying to like dominate other people, trying to be on top of other people, because that's the issue. If you're gonna be on top of me, of course I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna try to get you off me, like no matter what. It's like you guys just don't understand how to be like, okay, equal. Like you guys are like, no, we got to be on top. No, you don't. You just can be equal, walk side by side, be chill. But you guys don't know how to do that. Well, not all you guys, because again, like I mean, the 4 day work week. You know what I'm saying? A Haitian creation from my man Toussaint Louverture. But you know what I'm saying? That's what the slaves went to the white masters, the French white masters, and said, yo, we can do the same work we do in 6 days. Instead of just giving us Sunday to go glorify your God, you took us and took our language from us and took our gods and tried to be like, this is the God, the Savior, the white man, or whatever. Instead of just saying, they were like, yo, we can do the work in 4 days that let us make do in 6 days. So that we can get 3 days off. All right, chill. They're like, nah, motherfucker, get back to work and do the 6 days and don't be thinking about that shit. So that's why the revolution occurred. But Germany happens to be one of the most productive countries in the world, and they do a 4 day work week. And I'm just saying, like, what I'm saying, allow the workers to speak up because they know what they're doing, because they actually do the work. And sometimes you managerial types, what I'm saying, should be like more like janitorial types, because you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You guys are just sitting up there on your high tower and thinking, oh, I know what I'm doing. And it's like, again, it's the person that's on the ground that knows what the hell shortcuts, this and that. Learn to listen to the people at the bottom once in a while, because they know what they're talking about as well, and don't be so damn arrogant. trying to keep this short and sweet. It is 5 minutes now since I've been talking, and I don't want to keep y'all too long. I'll just kind of say peace because I'm gonna go back to the news and get a little angry and go back to making websites. Trying to be productive. Again, what I'm saying? They're like saying, "Oh, we are stealing the jobs." No, technology is stealing more jobs, and black people never had the jobs. We get the jobs last. All right. So when you say we stealing the jobs and the Mexicans are stealing the jobs, the Mexicans are taking the jobs that you don't want. Like, oh, I don't want to be no maid. I don't want to be no dishwasher. I don't want to be like, what I'm saying. So it's like, I don't want to be no construction worker. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the jobs that you don't want to do. Like the people. Bottom line is, it's like they ain't stealing jobs. The jobs are there, and Americans just don't want to take the jobs. They did this whole thing in Arizona where they're like, all right, we kicked out all the illegal people and the jobs were available. No one showed up. The only one person that showed up was a black person to try to fill the job of the dishwasher, I believe. So again, you guys are always saying we're stealing jobs or they're stealing jobs. It's not true. It's like just because they moved the factory, it's again the CEO, the corporation that's moving the factory over to Mexico, Thailand, or wherever the labor is cheaper and the environmental laws, they can circumvent them. Like, I guess, I hope you think drinking water and clean air is important because, once you mess up the environment, it's not an easy fix. And it's like, it's not ours to mess up. It's like, the whole thing is, it's like we were so arrogant. It's like, as a species, I don't think we understand that we have limited time here, and what we're supposed to do is try to make it a better place for the next generation. Because I guess some people get that. Like, you got to understand that, what I'm saying, we got to find a sustainable and very reasonable way of keeping and managing this planet. The idea that, what I'm saying, like we can pollute it and destroy it, like, okay, like it's someone else's mess afterwards. Again, that's something that you guys just think y'all can do and get away with. Like, bottom line is, it's like when we're destroying the planet with fossil fuels, and again, it's because some people are in a hierarchy and a power structure. They want to maintain their power. They don't want you to allow you to know that Mother Nature can provide everything the fossil fuels is providing. And again, these same people are always espousing that, yo, I am pro. I'm pro God. Same bullshit. Again, like, look what Christianity did. They put fucking Donald Trump. Supposedly these Christians are Christians, but they put Donald Trump in power. So they're Christians, but they're the Christians and the vengeance, or God's on my side. Again, might makes right. That kind of bullshit. So it's like they're not really about, oh, Jesus, like, ooh, turn the other cheek, let's forgive, let's try to work together and stuff like that. Let's feed the poor, let's clothe, let's take care of the sick and stuff like that. They're more or less like, Jesus on my side, so I won the war kind of bullshit. But anyway, if we're gonna go there, like I said, if they're espousing Christian values and they're believing in Jesus, and if they believe really in Jesus and God, why don't we get our energy from where God and Jesus supposedly lives? What's wrong with the sun? What's wrong with the wind? That's clean, renewable from heaven energy. That's the sun. All the animals live off that. You have no other animal digging for oil except for us. And then supposedly, where does the devil live, right? And then that's what we're digging, and we're sucking that up, like we're addicted to it. Like, we're on the devil's. Yeah, exactly. So Republican, get off the devil's. You too, Democrats, but anyway, people, we got to get off the fossil fuels. Fracking fossil fuels is what's killing the planet. Get rid of those profits. Give up the car, man. It's like we really got to put a message to them that we're not going to be bestowed to their convenience. I know it's so goddamn convenient to have that car, but let's figure out a way to be like, look, either go back to walking, bicycling, or what have you, but let's refocus our energy on getting energy from the sun and stop going through fossil fuels. And again, because all these wars and battles, let's face it, it's not for human freedom, it's for oil. It's for our convenience to be like, oh man, we're driving a car, getting here and there. And it's like, we can't, we're just going to destroy the planet just for us to have convenience. And I hope, I hope that's not the truth. I hope that as humanity, we kind of wake up and evolve and really change the course, direction of this planet. Change doesn't come from the top up. It comes from the bottom. It goes from the bottom to the top. So the people on top ain't never going to change because they're in power. They're loving the convenience and the luxury lifestyle that they're living off of this, off the status quo. It's up to us to change the status quo. We, the people, think globally but act locally. Peace.